Hey guys, welcome to my channel. First off, I want to apologize for sometimes the videos may cut off, like literally just in the middle of nowhere, and there's no outro basically. So I apologize for that, but at the same time, I mean, that's life, and life kind of gets in the way sometimes, and that's just kind of how I edit and how that's just how I do my vlogs. And so don't get upset at me because I'm just doing these how I want to. As you can see, I have taken all of my bedding off pretty much for the most part, except for the big blanket. I've taken everything off of my bed because I've got laundry to do, and I actually already have a load in the wash, or in the dryer actually right now, of all of my clothes and stuff like that, but then I need to do my bedding and everything, so I put half of my clothes in, or like the majority of my clothes in one load, and then a couple other clothes in with my bedding, so that it's at least enough and it's not wasting any water or wasting any, whatever. Just kind of making a practice of not doing a pointless like 2-item load. So I added a few clothes in with my bedding. So I have to go back to the laundry room and get that all sorted out and start this load. And then maybe I'll be able to show some stuff, but I want to go to Target and see if I can find maybe some kind of shelving of some sort that I can get. This is my current shelf, and it just looks like a mess. Of course, my whole room is a mess. But this is what I'm really waiting for and holding out for, because this is just messy looking. I don't like it. It's awful. At least with this, the only part that's messy is up at the top, and that's easy to clean up. I just haven't gotten around to it. But it's really clean because you don't see all of the stuff in it, like this one. So I gotta go to the store and figure out what to do to find a shelf that I can, or a dresser, something that can enclose all of this stuff in, which also means I'm gonna have to clean out everything and maybe get rid of some stuff. Also, by the way, this computer monitor broke. This is my bigger one that I've been using for a while, for at least, let's say, 6 months. But then my roommate had this one, his old one, and he was going to sell it, so he sold it to me. I haven't purchased it officially yet, but I told him that I would buy it by my next paycheck, which is in a week or two. So I'm really excited to be able to use this one. It's smaller. It really is smaller than the other one, and it's a lot closer to the surface of the table, which is a little bit hard getting used to, but I'm going to manage. I'm going to try it. I'm listening to Spotify at the moment. Portal Knights. That's a game that I really want to play. Apparently they have a creative mode. I'm really excited to try that out. Here I am. I am in Building 4, actually, and this building with this laundry room makes it so much easier to do your laundry without having to worry that you're not going to have a washer or a dryer available, because at the clubhouse everybody goes there, and so it's just cluttered and whatever. At least this room, it's nice. I don't know, I just really like using this building for doing my laundry. And there it goes. I just started it, so I have about 36 minutes, but I set the timer for 40 minutes so that I can be back in time. Basically, the app, or even this thing, is actually quite inaccurate. So I always set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes over the time that it says that it's going to be done, so that way I can be here practically right when it's done. Maybe it had been done for 2 minutes, but at least I got here after it was done rather than before it was done, and wasting everybody's time. I know it's dark and you can probably hardly see me, but I just wanted to talk really quickly in this moment because it just feels great. It is a little chilly and whatever, and I gotta be careful and not take too long doing this because I'm cold. But besides the cold, it feels so nice out here. There's something soothing and quiet and peaceful still about tonight, and it's really beautiful, and I love it. And this is what I'm hoping that I'll be able to feel and be able to video or vlog about when I finally move to Texas, because that's just gonna be just an amazing experience, especially whenever that day comes when I can start coming across you guys everywhere, just run into you guys out on the street or in the supermarket or wherever public places I could be. I would just love for that opportunity. It's just a beautiful feeling that I'm feeling right now when I just can stay at my own pace and walk slow and just take my time. And these lights, for low lighting, that kind of helps to just feel like I can slow down a little bit. But I can't wait to move to Texas because that's when it's going to happen. Things are going to happen. It's going to be amazing. And I would hope that you guys can join in that journey as well. Alright, here I am at Target, and I think I found at least something similar to what I'm looking for. Because at least it will give me the ability to have these things to put into my shelves, if that makes sense. Oh wow, so they're... oh no, where is it? Oh, for some reason the camera can't see it, but $39 for a bigger one. I don't know if I really want that bigger one though. I'm probably gonna go for one of these smaller ones, possibly. At least to start out with, because I can always expand this to make 3 of them. Like I could have one of these double wide ones and then one of these smaller ones to make a big 3rd one. But let's see, I'm trying to figure out which one I actually want, because these ones, the single ones, are $29, about $30, and the double ones are $40. And then, oh wow, wait a minute, there's a difference in the price of this one, which is $45, and then the black one is the exact same thing, there's just colors difference. This one's just $40 as well. So if I wanted to, I could get this, but get it bigger. Like I could get this one. I really could. I don't know which one I should get. I am just not sure. Actually, I have an idea. Out of curiosity, I'll put a poll up in an iCard. I want to see what would you guys pick. We have the single, the double, and the white the 3 white one or the 3 black one. So go into the iCard, select that poll, and let's see which one would you pick? Oh my goodness, look how adorable these things are. They're so cute. They're so cute. And they're really so soft. They're like real animals. They're so cute. This one's also adorable. Oh, look, a pug. This is so to die for cute. So exhausting to do. I had to walk this package all the way from the store, and it takes about 10 minutes to get just normally walking to the store and then 10 minutes back. But this time, coming back with the item took longer, and I had like 4 or 5 stops, like breaks, because my arms were killing me. I am so exhausted from that huge walk of bringing that home. That was intense and very tough, but I'm hoping that it was well worth it, because this is going to help me with that little issue over there. So I'm going to put this on a tripod, this camera on a tripod, and see what I can record. I'm going to try to maybe put this together. I'm going to see if I can do that. If not, I'll probably not be in the footage, but I'm hoping that I can. So, let's do it. Well, I already made the shelf thing. The building it was actually so much more difficult than it really had to be, and it wasn't my fault. It was really just the instructions weren't very clear on how to build this shelf. But there it is. That's what it looks like. I just have to get the little drawer things or whatever that kind of slide into them. But yeah, this is it. I got this one. This is the one I got. Black one, 3 by 3. I'm hoping that it fits in here. I can probably make it fit in there. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to rearrange my room in order to make this work. Now there's something else that I really want to show you, because tomorrow, as of the time of this recording, my apartment's getting kind of renovated in a way. So I don't have to move out or anything. I'm not being kicked out. There's nothing like that. The thing that is happening is the flooring in our apartment. The hallway, kitchen, and living room are all being redone. Oh, and the bathrooms, I guess, as well. I forgot about that. The bathrooms are being redone as well, and so they're going to have 2 days that they're going to be renovating the whole apartment out of, those areas, in the common areas. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like. They're going to do the wood flooring. I don't know if you guys remember anything about Deanna's old apartment, but she had the wood flooring in her apartment. It's the fake flooring, but it's still really nice looking, and it's just easier to manage and keep clean and whatever. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like in my apartment. And I don't know, it's just going to be really cool. So I think I'm going to try to go out there and I'm going to show you around, show you what everything looks like. Probably skip the bathrooms, but I'll probably show you what the hallway looks like, the kitchen, and the living room looks like. So then, at least for me, I can look back and go, oh look, this is what my apartment looked like before, and this is what it looked like after, if that makes any sense. Alright, so this is the hallway, and this is what the carpet looks like.
I know, but you paid.
It's kind of gross and whatever, but that's what it is. Then we have the kitchen here, the floor is the tile, and we have to move like all of the stuff out of here so that they can finally kind of renovate the whole kitchen. It's just kind of a mess. And then we have the flooring, or the carpet, in the living room over there, but yeah. So that's what it looks like right now. Oh, my roommate just turned on the lights and you can actually see what it looks like.
A lot of junk everywhere. All of this has to go.
Yeah, we need to talk about we need to figure out, because all of my stuff, the only thing that's mine is this, but like I want to get rid of it.
And this is just a bunch of trash, all of that. And then we've got like the blankets and weight and all kinds of stuff laying around.
I'm sure they're gonna like work around the couches and all the other kind of furniture that is the Branberries, but everything else that isn't the Branberries needs to be moved out of these rooms. And then this is what I'm really interested to see, what is going to happen with this huge mess in the kitchen. It's going to be really interesting. It's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, that's the crazy thing. I've got to figure out what's going to be moved where and whatever. I'm honestly hoping that nothing has to come into my room, because as you can probably see, it's such a huge mess already. Plus I have this giant thing in the middle of my room, and I really want to take care of that as soon as possible and figure out how to move that in there. But it's it's a huge deal that we're getting our flooring renovated basically, and I'm just really excited for this opportunity. This is going to be so cool. It's going to feel fresh, new. I'm excited. I'm just anxious to see how one of my other roommates, whose stuff it is in there, like pretty much, like I said, the only thing in that living room that was mine was that little shelf thing, and I'm getting rid of that anyway. But the rest of that stuff, all of that junk in the kitchen, all that stuff is one roommate's. It's not the roommate that was out in the hallway, but it was a different roommate. And he tends to clutter and hoard. It's so weird. His room is really nice and clean and clear, but the other living spaces, even trash, is just so messy. Of course, I'm not going to stand here and accuse him of all that stuff when I have a bunch of junk everywhere on my bedroom floor and it's all mismatched and disorganized and whatever. But what I'm saying is that I try and I do my best to keep this room clean. It's only messy at the moment because I'm basically redoing my room, trying to figure out how to reorganize it, and it always gets worse before it gets better. But out there in the kitchen, that's been like that for months. Like pretty much the day that I got here, it's been like that, and I'm tired of it. I'm honestly tired of it. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!